Hey everyone, it's Sabrina from Silver Heights Neighborhood Association. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today is Thursday, so it's Happy Theatrical Thursday here at SNA. So on Thursdays, we're going to do stuff that has to do with drama, acting activities, something that's just super easy and super fun and different to do at home. So to kick off our Theatrical Thursdays, today we are doing a fun little game that I'm going to teach you guys about called This Is Not a Chair. So, sounds super funny, huh? But This Is Not a Chair is a game that we're going to play, and you can play it on your own, you can do it with your siblings, you can do it with your family, anybody. It's super fun, super easy, and you don't really need very much at all. So even though the game is called This Is Not a Chair, you don't need to have a chair to play it. But typically what we would do if we were in the center together is to grab a chair, put it in the middle of the room, and I would ask you guys to come into the middle of the circle and point to the chair and say, "This is not a chair, this is a," and you guys can choose anything that you want this chair to be, and then you guys can act it out. So an example, this is not a chair, this is an umbrella. And you could lift up the chair and pretend that you're using it as an umbrella. And then the next person comes up and says, "This is not an umbrella, this is a book," and pretends to use the chair as a book. It's a way to get our imagination going. So some examples could be, if you don't want to use a chair, you can use anything you have at home. So something that's just close to me, a book. So I would say, "This is not a book, this is a hat." And now I'm going to wear it as if it was a hat. Then the next person can say, "This is not a hat, it is a dog," and begin to pet it. And it goes on and on and on until we're done playing with it. So it's just a super fun activity that we can do in order to enhance some of our imagination skills. So it's just a fun way to do that, and it also leads into something called improv. So if you don't know what improv is just kind of like acting without having a script and kind of just going spontaneously. So when we think about our movies or our TV shows that we may watch, a lot of that is acting because it's memorized from a script. So these actors and actresses have a script that they memorize, and then they relay the words and the lines. With improv, there's no script, so it's just you lead the activity exactly how you want it to go, and it's very much just spontaneous. So that's what this game, This Is Not a Chair, focuses on. It focuses on our imagination for us to create different experiences and objects with something that we may not actually have, and it works on our improv skills as well. So that's the first thing we're going to do for this week's Theatrical Thursday is we're going to interact with the game This Is Not a Chair. So I hope you guys have such a fun time playing with it and using your imagination to the best, and I'd love to hear some of your experiences engaging in it and what are some of the things that you use other than a chair. So hopefully we get to actually play this activity in person again really soon, because I think it'd be so much fun to see what you guys come up with. And I will see you next Thursday for another Theatrical Thursday. Bye guys!